Okay, so joining me now on Switch Sport is Tendai Daire from Hinkley, Leicester Road. Tendai, congratulations. 2-1 victory this afternoon against Boldmere St Michaels. A tight game at times, but do you sense overall throughout the course of the 90, what was the big difference between yourselves and Boldmere, the sense of game management the team had for the entire 90 minutes?
Yeah, I think with us, we have a clear plan. The manager tells us exactly what he wants us to do. Whether that's first half, whether that's second half, we knew that we had to hang in there sometimes. I mean, the first 20 minutes or so, we had 5 chances that, again, we scored them. The game looks completely different. We didn't, and we also know when you have that many chances, the team is going to come at you. They did that, they scored their goal, to be fair, and it woke us up. But we always stuck to the game plan, and it was always a confident of what we had to do, really.
Harry Craven scored for Boldmere around at the 30-minute mark from a corner, from a set piece. He lost his marker, but I think what was very telling was that your heads didn't drop, you still stuck to your game plan. And I know it's a cliche, but to get an equaliser just for the half-time break, if they go and 1-0 up there, it's a totally different second half from their point of view, isn't it?
Definitely. And I think with us, sometimes going 1-0 down, we know it's not the end of the world. We know, okay, now we need to wake up, we need to go again. And there's periods of the season where we've gone 1-0 up and we realise that we go on to win games, we go on to draw games. So going 1-0 down is never a nervous moment for us. It's okay, let's wake up now and let's apply a bit more going forward. So yeah, we never got nervous, we stuck to the game plan and we always.
Half-time team talk, your manager, the gaffer, Neil, what did he say? Any sort of key messages, or was it a case of like, not panic stations, we know we're better than this?
It was just, guys, relax, believe in yourself, you know what you've got to go and do. And the message was simple, and I think that's what he's really effective with. We're going at half-time, even if we're beating ourselves up, he knows how to kind of raise our game, and if we're obviously over too confident, he knows how to keep us grounded. So it was just go out there, believe in yourself, so you know what you've got to do, and we all knew what we needed to do, so it was just something we already knew, he reiterated.
Second half, off to a flying start, Aaron Nuttall getting the decisive second goal to put themselves 2-1 up, very start of the second half. He had a lot of space, didn't he? I think it'd be fair to say that he didn't get that much space in the first half, so to find that space, and cool finish for himself as well to sort of put the ball away. And so you're like, within the first 2-3 minutes of the second half, you're 2-1 up, looking in control. Did you sense that Boldmere were going to make some changes pretty much straight away after that second goal got scored?
I think with us, again, we come out of half-time, we know what we've got to do, and Nuttall, he's been amazing in the last couple of games, and something that he's been working on in training, and getting in that similar spot that he was in and just relaxing and letting the ball do the work. Something that he's been working on. So again, coming out of second half, we knew that we had every confidence in our game plan. So when he scored that, it was just something that we already knew was going to do. It was a matter of let's try and get more, let's get control of the game. So yeah, we knew that it was coming, and it was just a matter of when.
Tendai, yourself, during your performance this afternoon, because you're playing in a very particular role where you're holding the ball up, you've got players on you straight away. Is that position you normally like playing, do you?
Yeah, I enjoy feeding players, so as a striker, I enjoy getting in battles. Again, it does something to me, and obviously for the first goal, brilliant players in again. It's something that we work on. I can obviously hold the ball up or go in behind. It just depends on the game and the minute. Sometimes you need to relieve pressure and hold it, sometimes you need to go in behind. So it's something that I relish and I enjoy doing.
And your work in involvement in when John Brennan got the equaliser as well, because as you're running towards the penalty area to produce the shot, the parry into his path to put the ball in the back of the net. Are those sort of passages of play what you work on quite a lot in training?
100%, and I think for me it's quite nice to provide, because if you look at these players, they provide so much for me, and they have this season. If you obviously were to watch the goals back, we've just got so much talent, and the players always, if I'm in a better position, they'll always give me the ball. So it was quite nice for myself to be able to help out in that way and let a teammate score. So yeah.
When I spoke to your colleague Jared in this fixture last season, we were talking about this season, saying this could be the season where the club do further moving in the right direction, and the target is playoffs. Now, the results have gone your way today. You may have moved a couple more places at the table, but you're at the start of today's game, you're in 8th place anyway. So in that cluster of clubs where you get on a good run, you do fancy a chance to be a playoff candidates this season. From your point of view, Tendai, is that still a reasonable target for the club this season, playoffs minimum?
100%. I think what you've obviously got to be careful of is, I think you get to Christmas, you assess where you are. You're not be in amongst it. Right now, obviously, again, we'd love to be in that position, but you just want to be in and amongst it. And come after Christmas time, that's when you really make a run for it. And with the players that we have, the managers, and the way that we play, there's no reason why we can't get into the playoffs, and I think it would be hiding, it would be an excuse to say that we can't get in. Because again, we are a great team, and we can match the highest of teams, and again, we believe in what we do. So playoffs 100%. I know that that's exactly what I want. I know the players believe in that, so it's no secret.
Some quality teams, divisions we know, teams like your Spaldings, for example, and Calcer as well. Boldmere, they're going for a bit of a change themselves. It's not the entire exact same squad compared to last season, but a long way to go into division as well. But next week, Anstey Nomads, that'll be a challenge though, won't it? Because they're an interesting proposition, Anstey Nomads, aren't they?
Definitely, and I think with us, when we play the better teams, like you got your Spalding, Harborough, as the top two, which I think them two will go at it. When we play the bigger teams, we match them. So for me, playing all these teams again, everyone enjoys that challenge because it's like when we play the higher teams, we go toe to toe with them, and 9 times out of 10 we always get something out of the game. So it'll be interesting to see obviously how the league plays out. Overall, again, Anstey, great team. They've come from there. They believe in what they're doing. They play their football, and teams are finding that out. I had a spell there last year, so that's how I know what they do. Great manager, great team, and they'll be up there 100%, no mistake about it.
Well, Tendai, thanks for your time tonight, really appreciate it. Congratulations on the week, good luck next week against Anstey Nomads, and good luck for the rest of the season. You take care.
Thank you.